Halloween Ends is the final chapter in this new soft reboot Halloween franchise of Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and now the official ending. So I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this movie. This one is all about Laurie facing Michael for the final time. Now, let me know down below in the comments below, what did you guys think of this movie? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down there. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into this review of Halloween Ends right now. Okay, so Halloween Ends is now out on the big screen for you guys to go and check out in certain places or on the streaming service Peacock, which is still a strange name to me. Now, Halloween Ends is the conclusion to this new trilogy franchise of Halloween, whatever you want to call it. It's the new soft reboot. This is the final one. There is no more after this with these characters or these actresses and actors. Unless they want to make another one, they're going to have to do a complete reboot probably. But anyway, this movie I had expectations for. I love 2018 Halloween. I love the original Halloween. Halloween Kills, I am iffy on. And I really thought this movie was going to be the movie that made me like Kills more or hate Kills more, because Kills felt like that sort of vibe where it's in the middle and it feels like this is the payoff to that movie. So whether or not this movie is good and pays tribute to that movie and continues it is going to make me love that movie a lot more. Now, the easiest way to sum up Halloween Ends, the easiest way is basically saying, look, you're on a hot date. Things are getting steamy in the bedroom. You're getting real steamy, shirts coming off, everything like that. Everything's going absolutely fantastic. Bam, your parents walk in. The mood is dead. It's all over like that. And you're just kind of sitting there like, now what? That's the easiest way I can describe this film without going into any spoilers or anything like that. It starts off so good. I was sitting there, their whole first scene before the title comes up was absolutely fantastic. It was riveting. It caught me by surprise. My jaw was on the floor. Like, I was that shocked at what happened. I was not expecting that at all. And I'm like, bruh, they have just set the tone of this movie straight off the bat. And I'm absolutely getting super excited. I'm like, yes. I have really high expectations now. I feel like if they continue this movie is going to be an absolute classic. The next 25 minutes go in and I'm like, yes, I'm loving this. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Come on, keep going. And then it just starts to fall apart. And I'm sitting there like, no. The pacing, after those first 20, 30 minutes, the pacing is absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Nothing happens. You get an hour in and you see Michael once in the whole first hour. You see him once. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, damn. Like, how you gonna make a Halloween movie without Michael Myers in it? Like, come on. Are you serious? And like, this is supposed to be the final confrontation. And that's it. And I'm kind of sitting there like, this is a bit disappointing. This is disappointing. And nothing happens. Nothing happens to move the story along at any rapid pace or anything like that. And I'm just sitting there like, why? Why are you doing that? Now, as you get to the final act, as you see in the trailer, the showdown with Laurie and Michael is good. I really liked that final showdown. I absolutely did. I thought the way that it was handled was great, except for one moment in that whole thing. And I feel like the ending of this movie just wasn't satisfying. I didn't feel like it was satisfying. There was a moment in the final act where I'm sitting there like, dude, they have the perfect ending here. This is perfect. Everything that led from the first Halloween movie to this point, this is the perfect ending. That it's right there. And that doesn't happen. And the way they end this film, I'm kind of like, what? Like, you had multiple endings and you chose this one? Now I'm really intrigued to see the other endings. Because I feel like this was not satisfying. I walked out of the theater And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, no, I don't like that ending. Like that just felt very, it felt like I was eating empty calories. That's what it felt like. And it was disappointing. I feel like the whole situation that happened in Kills, I feel like the first 20 minutes really went on about Halloween Kills. Like, it showed you the mentality of the actual town and the effects that they are now facing years later after what happened in Kills. And I like that aspect. That paid off Kills so much and made Kills better for me and made it fit a lot better because they're showing the town and the fear that they have because Michael, what he did in that movie. That all worked. And I was just like, eating that up. I'm like, yes, this is brilliant. But then they go into the characters and we go into Allison and she just, oh, I'm just kind of sitting there like, come on, what is the point? Like, there's nothing mentioned about her mother that like they mourn or anything like that. Like, I want to see the effects of that. How does that play on Allison? How does it play on Laurie? Like, Laurie just lost her daughter and Allison just lost her mother. Like, they didn't show any development with that whatsoever. And I'm kind of sitting there like, it's a bit of a missed opportunity. We get introduced to a new character in here as well. And they have an interesting arc that I think happens really too quick. And things that happen with him, I'm not on board with. I just felt like it was just way too quick. It's just all of a sudden, it went from 0 to 100 really, really quick. And I'm kind of like, why? Why'd you do that? Like, I don't want to spoil anything, so I can't really talk about his like their arc or anything like that. But yeah, I have a problem with that character, with that new character we got introduced, and what they did with that character. I didn't like at all. Some of the kills are cool. There are some really really cool kills and really cool ideas. Some of them don't make sense. Like there's this one that just doesn't make sense at all. There's one that's absolute brutal, but they do cut away from some of the kills as well that kind of just hinder that little bit of horror and gore that you're looking for in a Halloween movie, which is unfortunate. The theme is still there, absolutely fantastic. It does look good, the film. I have no problems with the cinematography, absolutely looks good. The effects are great as well. But it's the story and the plot that I really have a problem with, and some of the characters and their arcs and the relationships that they build in this one just didn't work for me. Except for that first 20-30 minutes, love that. The rest of the movie, I just felt like it didn't work at all. And I feel like this is definitely the weakest out of the new trilogy by quite a mile. I would put Kills a lot more higher. I feel like Kills, the problem with Kills is I think the editing. You could have re-edited that movie and made it a lot better and have that suspense and us not knowing who they're chasing until the final moment. Like, I think you can do that better. This one, I just didn't feel like that, but the ending, it's not for me. I personally have issues with this film. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts personally. So let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of Halloween Ends? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.